What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson here. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Welcome back to Central North Carolina, where, yeah, we're back. I mean, it's just like utterly blowing my mind. We've got an adjuster coming. We're having our roof looked at. I know you guys see the drone pictures sometimes. You see some of the pictures, and we've needed a new roof for a long time. So we've got all that going on, and the adjuster's running behind. So anyways, I thought I would start this video off. Happy Friday. We're doing this one in 4K, 60 frames per second, because I want to be brief, to the point. I've got some stuff coming later on that we're going to discuss. But just to reiterate one last time, I just can't get over feeding this lawn that protein. I don't know whether it was, I think it has to be a combination of protein, feeding it that 12-0-24, whatever is in there, the sulfur, the nitrogen, and all the fungicide we did just coming together at the perfect time with natural rain. We can't discredit the natural rain because that really dried up all the dry spots. Now, yesterday we had tons of rain to the south of us and we missed every single bit of it. We got nothing. So I may need to be dragging out sprinklers soon. But I mowed, and as I told you guys in the end of that video, I'm curious to see what it looks like with the mower blades after it, and it looks absolutely terrific. It's just, this morning it looked gorgeous. It looks like a early March morning. It's night and day lawn. It's just incredible, and that's why I'm putting the links below. This is exactly, I'm showing you what I'm putting my own lawn using the Armada. We used Exacostrobin. I didn't use any propiconazole, but if you're interested, you can try it. Use it below. I put down protein 12-0-24. Another a similar product you may want to try is the, I think, 7-0-20 from Stress Blend from Yardmaster. You can try that. Natural Rain 4-Play, which is a hydratane product. I'll link them all below because that's what I've been doing. That's what I've used, and my lawn is back and it's green and it looks incredible. As far as the blades after mowing, that shredding factor seems to have went away. So I don't know why that's the case, but it did. So enough about that. Just wanted to share. I am just blown away at this lawn, how it can come back and look like March, April lawn with feeding it a little bit in the summer. Maybe that's what I needed to do, was give it a little more. I gave it about 60 some ounces of 505, but with the 12-0-24 and it's slow releasing, man, it's really made a difference, maybe in combination with the 505. So I just can't say, if your lawn was struggling, my lawn's back, man. And it's like there's no sign. There's a little bit of brown mixed in with the green, but the green is back and it looks amazing, and it's just incredible. It's blown my mind this year than any other year. So next segment, we're going to get into, I ordered something. I mentioned it on Wednesday. Should be here any second. Let's get it. Let's put it on the tailgate. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, so it took a little longer than what I anticipated. The normal UPS guy didn't show up today. Let me bend this down just a little bit, but we got our box. We talked about this on the last video on Wednesday, and it just arrived. Some of y'all may have paid attention to it, some of y'all not. That video's not went live yet. It is windy, so hopefully the mic is not picking up too much wind. That's why I bought this mic. As I mentioned on Wednesday, GCI Turf has come out with a new product. Oh my goodness. Need strength. I'm going to just do this. I've never bought a 2.5 gallon anything. That thing is a beast. Oh my goodness. I need to man up for what that thing weighs. My goodness. This right here is GCI Turf 20-00. This box, we got a lot of these boxes. So 20-00, I am not holding that up to the camera. You'll just have to believe me. Briefly, I'll show you the analysis right here. 20% nitrogen, 8% urea. There you go. The rates for cool is 3 to 20 ounces per 1,000 square feet. And then the product description down there below, you can see, there you go. It's 2.5 gallons. This is the big boy. This is the most that he sells. So just wanted to show it to you, let you know this is for sale, and I'll link it below if you're interested in anything like this. I'm going to primarily probably use this for spring or maybe fall. So, but wanted to show it to you up close. And on the back, you can kind of see here, he's got jar test instructions. This is if you're going to mix it with other biostimulants, if you want to mix it with whatever. He talks about that. and then he's got some just first aid of swallowed stuff and all that. So I've never bought any type of jug this big. I'll probably keep the jug for something else, but GCI Turf 20-0 or 2000. Yeah, I'm very curious. And if you're using 20 ounces per thousand, my goodness, it's going to take a lot. You know, 8, 16, that's 160 gallons, or excuse me, 160 ounces. 20 ounces times 20 times 8, 860, yeah, 160 ounces. That's a lot. So anyways, there you go. I'll quit blabbing, but just wanted to show it to you up close. So there you have it, up close. Just wanted to talk and show you guys. That's why we're doing it in 4K. We wanted to be brief. The other thing I wanted to show you is, I never mentioned it, I've just been kind of doing my own thing, is in this pot, we'll slide Mr. Heavy Boy to the side. In this pot, I've got Bermuda grass. Now, this Bermuda grass doesn't look great, and now that it doesn't look great, I wish I would have filmed it and showed it to you before. So I went to Amazon, and for like 10 bucks, I got this little bag. I can't tell you what brand it is. I can't tell you anything about it. It was just a little bag of Bermuda seed. And I was like, I've got these little pots here. Why not try to grow something else besides fescue just to see what it looks like? So I did some Bermuda grass, threw it in here. It's finally come up, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's finally grown a little bit. And yesterday I was like, man, it's not very green. It's very lightish green. Let me give it a little 505. And so I took a little bit of 505 and just poured it in, and it torched it. It torched it. Look at that. So it is, we're going to find out if this Bermuda can take some nitrogen burn, because I didn't even think about that. I just dumped in a little 505 concentrate, and it is concentrate. Didn't mix it, and shoot, the bottom of it stinks. But I did some RGS leftovers. I switched it around, poured it in there, and then I did some 505. So we're going to see if this Bermuda comes back or not. But I'll probably do another one and just plant more Bermuda in there. The reason why I did it number one is because my brother planted Bermuda, and I wanted to see what it looked like coming up. And so I did a test here, and I jacked it up. The other one I've still got the 100% lawn soil Jonathan Green back here behind you. I did do a spot that I replaced in the front yard, which leads me to the last part of this video I wanted to talk about. If many of you are also seeing a lot of brown spots in your lawn, keep in mind that I was seeing one right here by my driveway. And I may show it to you actually as I talk. Why not? Let me show it to you. So there's Sarah Jane. She's not feeling good, but she's out here enjoying the North Carolina heat. She's cold and she needs to get some heat. But right here, guys, what I was going to mention is here's my Jonathan Green potted grass. This one I started and it got too hot and it scorched it. I've seen the sun scorch my other potted ones, and I know I can't grow any. This one I think we did just in time. I just gave it a haircut today. As you can see, we cut that thing, and it's looking great. So it'll continue to grow and thicken up. But what I was just mentioning in that is right here, I had a big old brown spot. Now it looks kind of messy. I didn't rake it. I didn't do the proper raking method before the rainstorm, but I had a lot of die off right here because of Poatriv. Poatriv, that's right. If you had Poatriv and you were telling me about it before, that's going to die off, especially like right now we're in the 80s, 90s here in North Carolina. It began to die off right here in this section, and so I took 2 of these potted grasses from the Jonathan Green, and I did do Jonathan Green. It's what I had, and I just pulled out all the dead stuff. I didn't film it, and I've got a 5-gallon bucket full of dirt in the back. I dug with the shovel down a little bit, and you can maybe be able to tell from the top how it's circled right here. I just stuck them in and tried my best to, you know, spread them out and then put some dirt around it to fill in. So it's not ideal, but hopefully it'll grow around it, expand, mature more. But in your lawn, you may have some areas that are turning brown. You're like, what's going on here? Is it brown patch? Is it fun? Remember, if you had Poatriv, some of that Poatriv will die off just from the temperature. So keep that in mind. It may not be fungus. It may not be brown patch. It may not be anything like that. It may just be Poatriv going away, dying off. And I've already seen it some on my bank where we had some thinning out of lack of water last week, that the Bermuda, the warm season guys are creeping in again. And so it's not enough to really do anything about it, but we'll keep our eye on that. So that's about it. As Sarah Jane sunbathes here on the on the sidewalk here, and we got our GCI turf over there that UPS just brought us. We're gonna continue to let our potted grass grow. Just to finish the video, man, the lawn looks amazing. The only thing that does concern me at all right now is rain. I don't want to have to drag the sprinklers out and spend money on irrigation. But like I said, we missed a lot of rain last night, so I'm praying that the Lord will send rain, because the color is fantastic. The lawn is looking great. The fungus seems to have cleared up, and things are back to normal here in North Carolina. Check out GCI Turf. Use the link below if you're interested. If you need any products, check them out. Man, I just ordered this on Sunday, I want to say Sunday or Saturday afternoon. Saw Monday that Pete had already shipped it and got it today on Tuesday when I'm filming this. So check out GCI Turf. They're fast, their products work, and I plan on using some of the green charge that I still have in my shed with this GCI 2000 for some good green up here in the future. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, give the video a like, and we'll check you guys out on Monday with another lawn care video from Central North Carolina. God bless you. We'll see you next time.